On second down, here's Cunningham. Flush to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Darius Leonard able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Vic to throw it. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. On play action, Vic. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Patrick Willis. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now here's Vic. That's complete to Kyle. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. Well, I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He'll find Metcalf. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Vic now after the fumble recovery. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. Dave Casper, the intended receiver. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Flushed out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Dancing to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Vic. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Vic. And he's got Lockett. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Patrick Willis in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Vic to throw. Steps away to his left. Now a desperate, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hit.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, That gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. The 49er great Patrick Willis in on the tackle. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he finds Howard complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Cunningham to throw. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Darius Leonard bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Here's Michael Vick. It's caught. Block it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.